Imagine, right now, I place this $100 bill into your hand. What exactly would you do with it? Do not rush to answer by instinct. According to Federal Reserve statistics, nearly 40% of adults cannot manage $400. For most, this $100 is just a lavish dinner, a full tank of gas, or a new fast fashion shirt. They spend it, and it disappears forever from their lives. But there is another group, a minority building their empires. They see this $100 not as a banknote, but as an army of 100 soldiers ready to fight. The difference between the rich and poor lies in the money multiplication mindset system, not the zeros in their accounts. These systems are not get-rich-quick scams. They are secret mechanisms used by elites for centuries to turn small sums into machines. Today, we will dissect two secret money multipliers that can turn $100 into thousands or even tens of thousands. I promise, after watching this video, you will never look at a banknote the same way again. You will see freedom. Part 1. The first multiplier. Cash flow compounding. Most people ignore this because it requires something modern society lacks: patience. The first multiplier operates on the principle of reinvesting cash flow. If you spend it, its life cycle ends right there. But if you use it to buy an income-generating tool, magic happens. Let us be realistic. What can you do? You could buy a basic microphone to start a podcast or voiceover side hustle, earning $20 to $50 per project. You could buy discounted items from liquidation sites and resell them on e-commerce platforms, which is known as retail arbitrage. Or, more powerfully, you enter the world of financial assets. In the digital age, $100 is no barrier. Micro-investing apps allow you to buy fractional shares of top global corporations that pay regular dividends to their loyal shareholders. Or you can deploy it on P2P lending platforms, where you act as the bank for others, earning interest on loans. Suppose that $100 generates your first $10 every week. This is the moment where 95% of people fail. They take that $10 to buy a fancy coffee as a reward. They have just killed the first money child. The rich do the opposite. They reinvest that $10 immediately. They buy more fractional shares or upgrade their working tools. This is the invisible income engine. Once it starts, it never stops. Every reinvested dollar becomes a brand new soldier. These soldiers never sleep, never ask for leave, and work 24/7 to bring back even more assets for your future. Warren Buffett said, "If you do not find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until death." If you start with $100 and reinvest at 15% annually after 30 years, it becomes a massive sum. This is the power of compounding, which Albert Einstein called the eighth wonder of the world. Never let a dollar retire. Part 2. The second multiplier, skill arbitrage. This multiplier seems invisible, but it is the most powerful engine of all. Imagine you still hold that $100, but instead of a physical object, you buy transformation through specialized knowledge and skills. In economics, there is the return on investment in human capital. Global labor reports show skills in tech create massive raises. A $100 copywriting course can teach you to write headlines that grab attention. That skill can bring a $500 contract. That is a 500% return in weeks. You are upgrading the only asset that creates income forever: yourself. Charlie Munger stated, "The best investment you can make is in yourself. Nobody can tax it or take it from you." A person uses $100 for a Google Career Certificate. After 6 months, they qualify for $60,000 entry-level positions. Turning 100 into 60,000 annually is not a purchase. It is a massive money multiplier disguised as self-study. The difference between a $10 per hour worker and a $1,000 consultant is simply owning a more powerful skill multiplier. They used money to buy the time of predecessors, packaged it as their own knowledge, and resold it thousands of times. Part 3. A real story. The power of transformation. Let me tell you about Daymond John, a powerful Shark Tank shark. Before owning hundreds of millions, Daymond John started the FUBU brand in Queens with less than the $100 we discuss. He only had $40. He did not buy new shoes or party. He bought fabric and used his mother's machine. He turned that fabric into stylish beanies, sold them on the street, and earned $800 on the first day. The difference was understanding surplus value. He used a tiny amount to unlock the unlimited potential of labor and creative spark. He did not let $40 die in a grocery store. He made them reproduce. That is the creator's mindset. Part 4. The most misunderstood secret. The time machine. This is where your $100 actually buys back your precious time. Successful entrepreneurs operate on the $10, $100, $1,000 task model. If you do $10 tasks, you earn $10 income. But if you use that $100 to hire a virtual assistant for a week to handle all the small tasks, what you get back is pure time. You gain 10 or 20 hours a week to focus on $1,000 strategic tasks. The poor exchange time for money. The rich use money to buy time, then use that time to create more money. Every dollar reinvested in this cycle accelerates its speed. I do not work for money. Money works for me. Part 5. The big picture. Who are you in this economy? Everything comes back to your mindset. The bill is inanimate. Its value depends on the holder. Are you a consumer or a creator? Consumers see toys. Creators see opportunities to multiply. Every dollar faces a fork in the road. Disappear for temporary dopamine, or go to boot camp to become a warrior. Those who build their invisible engine from their first $100 will quietly and confidently create sustainable, long-term wealth for themselves. They do not fear inflation or economic crises because they own money multipliers that no system can ever steal from them. Conclusion and call to action. If you are watching this, you are not part of the 70% crowd. You crave change. Knowledge without action is intellectual waste. I have a challenge. Look at your account today and find 100 spare dollars. Apply one multiplier, buy a course, invest in a tool, or put it in a long-term account and never touch it. If this is valuable, subscribe and turn on notifications. We dissect hidden money systems every week to help you get free. Next time you hold $100, see potential, not paper. Your financial future starts with this one small, vital decision. Thank you for watching. We will meet again on the next journey to conquer your ultimate financial freedom. Let money work.